Hey guys, welcome back. It's Brent and Ace going to do a little bit more pheasant hunting. We're now almost to late September 2023 and I have a little bit of footage left over from last season that I wanted to put into a video. It's going to be just kind of some miscellaneous stuff. I hunted 31 times last year and it looks like this will be my 18th video. And so that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of how much time I spend actually using my camera. Also last year I was affected a little bit by some technical difficulties. I'd had an old GoPro 5. A friend of mine talked me into trying out his GoPro 8 to try to convince me to upgrade my situation altogether. Anyway, that camera had some malfunctions. It would record and record, and then all of a sudden it would just stop recording. It would still have that camera would record and record, and then it would just quit. It would still have battery life. It would still be on, but no filming. I can't say the word REC, ording, or this one will stop. Anyway, we're going to start off with a pheasant up in a waterfowl production area in eastern South Dakota, and we might have a miss or two. Just like I say, some kind of miscellaneous stuff. Here we go. Come on. Good boy. Ace, fetch! Fetch! Ace, fetch! Fetch! Fetch!
Got him? Fetch. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Fetch. Okay, come. Come on, Ace. Good boy. Come on. Come. Come on. Come on, Ace. Fetch. Good boy. Come. Good boy. Good boy. Boy, he used apparently what life he had left in him, which couldn't have been much, to bury himself. Boy, he was shot good. Good boy, Ace. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Let's go this way. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Ace! Get over here. Come on. Come on. Stay here.
All right, this one was kind of interesting. I was out with a friend one day. Well, actually, it was the last Saturday of the season, which I think was January 28th. And we had a ton of snow on the ground. It was really windy, really cold. We driving down the road and came upon a waterfowl production area that we were considering hunting. And we stopped on the road, maybe 150 yards from the slough, and just kind of sat there and thinking about, do we really want to get out of the truck? It was a bad day. And anyway, we're sitting there and kind of planning how we might go about this spot. And after a couple of minutes, all of a sudden pheasants started getting out of the cattails right by the road. Like I say, 150 yards away or so. Seemed like there were about 30 of them, and they didn't all go at once. They're just kind of onesie twosie, a little group here and there. And they flew from, right near the road, pretty much, almost a half a mile south of us, and they stayed in the public area, just clear at the other end of the slough. And I had to walk basically over a tundra and about 20 inches of snow or better, and huge wind. And it's not fun just getting there. I wasn't able to play the wind to my advantage. It's kind of coming at them almost downwind, and so they didn't cooperate. Here's that one.
Where's that bird's tail? Good boy. Good boy, fetch. Come on. Come on, Ace. Fetch. Good boy. Good boy. Come. Good boy. Oh boy, his tail's all there. This was damaged at some point. Ace! So, let's look at this bird a little closer now. I would call it a young of the year bird. Closed nose. But, and he's got his primary tail feathers. We got white tips, and chewing on my glove. Take my glove out of my mouth. Those white tips to me indicate that there was damage at some point. Anyway, good. All right, good boy, Ace. We're on the board. GoPro, stop recording.
Okay, this is my last hunt of the season. Last year. It was the 29th of January at a waterfowl production area, and again, real cold. It wasn't near as windy as the previous day, but pretty dang cold, but we had to be out there. It was our last hunt of the season. We saw a lot of pheasants in this spot, the lion's share of which did not cooperate at all. We ended up getting a limit. I can only show you the first bird. The last couple happened as we were almost getting back to the truck after about 3 hours of hunting, and by that time I had no battery left. But anyway, here's the first bird of that day. It's the last bird that I got on film of the 2022-23 season.
Okay, guys, so it's January 29th, the last Sunday of the season, and Ace and I are here in eastern South Dakota following some pheasant tracks down the path towards this WPA. I'm just not going to chance getting stuck down here. I'm going to have to back out as it is over 3/8 of a mile. But following these pheasant tracks down the path to a WPA, it's 0 degrees. We've got, I'm going to call it a 10 to 12 mile an hour northwest wind. And we're going to try it. This is a spot I've hunted one time only, and only a small piece of it. I do see already way over there on the open tundra, if you will, a few pheasants running around out there. I assume they're feeding. This here is private land. The public land starts and goes off that direction. And what I'm going to do is follow the edge of it down a half a mile. I might hunt a little bit of that far corner of it down here south, but then it's like two L's whose the corners of which meet down here a half a mile away. I want to concentrate on this southeast section, but I've got to get a half mile south in order to do that, and then I can go further south. I better get ready. I mean, there's enough tracks here, and those are big ones. Ace is actively hunting here, so there go two birds. I know the first one was a rooster. Right there, they jumped at least 100 yards in front of me. But I better get ready. Shut up, there's a hen. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, you see that, and maybe our plans will change here. There's another hen. Honestly can't tell you why they would be around here, because that I can see there's no food around here. But we just got to the corner here, and our plans have changed already. We're gonna go up here and just look. The fun part. I'm supposed to be ready just in case this little corner is full of roosters. But the fun part is going to be the next 15 yards. Ace already found out how fun. There's a pheasant running right there. I don't know if it was a hen or a rooster. I better keep Ace here because Stay. He smells that running one. It always surprises me that people are surprised that pheasants can run in this stuff. It's so easy for them. Nothing to slow them down. Find the one that's in here. Find a couple of roosters. There in here. When you know there's another rooster. Hen. When you know there's some pheasants in here, it does you. Yeah, once in a blue moon you can get them just going right through the middle of it all and hoping they sit there. But it's a lot more effective, much of the time, to work the edge. If you can't walk on the outside, then you've got to be in it. But you know, work 10 to 15 yards from the edge. So if there is one in there, your dog has a chance to pin him on the edge and flush him. Otherwise, they just run around. No! No! Good boy. Okay, Ace, fetch. Come on, fetch. Good boy, come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. All right. Come. Come on. I know. Good boy. Oh! Over here. Fetch. Good boy. Come on. Come on, Ace. Fetch. Come. Good boy. Good boy. All right. Last Sunday of the season. First public land closed nose. All right, good boy, Ace. Put Good shot on him. A great find and a great retrieve. I'm gonna call that a young of the year bird, but boy is he a nice one. Now, my fingers have not been, there's a rooster standing out there in the grass. I mean snow, but we may end up having to go up through those trees and get any birds down in here. There's that red and white contrast I was talking about earlier. Gorgeous. Okay, that's one. We've seen quite a few pheasants in here. Finally outsmarted one. Good boy, Ace, come on.
Okay, well, that wraps up the 2022-23 season. Really appreciate you guys watching. Ace and I had a great year. Saw a lot of pheasants, shot a lot of pheasants. I'm thinking that this next season, which is for us, the residents only season on public land, is only a few weeks away. So we'll be out after them soon, and I think that even though we had a terrible winter and there have been a lot of doubting Thomases out there thinking that so many of them died, I think we're going to have another great year. Pheasants are so tough and resilient, and I think way more made it through the winter than some people realize. Yeah, more died than usual, but a lot of them made it. Anyway, we had real good spring conditions for hatch and brooding. Brood rearing should have been good, and then it got real dry. But I think actually pheasants thrive in that. As long as it doesn't last so long that they go into winter in bad shape. That tends to make them tough. Like 2012 was a bad drought, and I think it was so dry that they went into winter that year in kind of distressed or stressed. And 2013 was kind of a down year, but last year was a great year. I think we're going to have another one. We're going to be out after them pretty soon, and we'll be getting some footage and putting some videos together. Thanks again for watching these. Hope you join us on these next ones for another exciting season. We'll catch up with you later.